Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today, we're going to be building this CSX ST70AH locomotive, and these are EMD's new Tier 4 locomotives, and they're the successor to the ST70As. In fact, EMD calls these ST70AH Tier 4s. And there are a few differences between this one and the ST70AH. Mainly the trucks are completely different down here because they have these radial trucks. So it's a different truck design. And the vents on the back are slightly different. There's 3 fans on top instead of 2. And also this middle part, the roof line doesn't dip down like it does on other locomotives. So some slight differences all around. So let's get right into the build. So as usual, we're going to start off with the rear coupler, so take a dark oak stair and attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block forward on the bottom middle, 3 blackstone brick blocks in the center and an upside down blackstone brick stair on either side. Then 5 blocks across the top. Then we'll come in front of it in the middle and do a 3 block tall T shape here. And put a torch on either side of the second layer. In front of that, we'll do a 5x3 of blackstone brick blocks coming out to each side. Then we're going to put 3 oak slabs coming up this gap. 3 on this side. Then 3 on this top middle back here. Then we'll come down on bottom and we'll open a fence gate above this rail. And same thing on the other side. Then we're going to put 2 sideways lightning rods here. And 2 over on this side. Then up on this top middle, we're going to put 2 mangrove fence gates and a wither skeleton skull. Then we'll come in front of this on bottom and put a fence gate sideways above each rail. Ahead of that, 1 block forward in the center, another brick block, another brick slab, a trap door. Then another brick block, a slab, and another trap door. Then another brick block and another brick slab. Take out netherite for the wheels, put 1 here, here, and here. And same thing on this side. Then put a fence gate on either side up here. And then in between the wheels, above the rail, on all 4 of these spaces, we're going to put 2 dark oak fence gates. Then we'll come up top with blackstone brick block on the middle and do a line up the center till you're on this front slab here. Then a full row of fence gates on the side of it, and a full row of fence gates on this side. Then come in front of this on bottom and go 3 wide in the middle with polished blackstone brick block. And start bringing that forward, and we're going to make that 18 blocks long. So a big rectangle, that's a 3 by 18. Then on the side of it, we'll do 18 upside down, outward facing, polished blackstone brick stairs. And same thing on this side, a full row of upside down, outward facing, blackstone brick stairs. Then we'll come on top of this fuel tank, start at the back, go 3 wide in the middle again with blackstone brick block, and bring that all the way to the front of this fuel tank. Then, on this side of it, we do a full row of blackstone brick blocks on top of the stairs. Then we'll come in front of it, on bottom, and do a fence gate on each rail again. In front of that, another 8 wheel on each rail, and in the middle, another brick block, another brick slab, trapdoor. Then a block, a slab, a trapdoor, and then a block and a slab. Then take out netherite for the other wheels, 1 here and here. And same thing on this side. Then we'll take dark oak fence gates, 1 here, and 2 between each of the wheels here. Same thing on this side, 2 here, 2 here, and 1 here. Then come on top and do a line of blackstone brick blocks up the top middle. And make sure you stop above this front slab. Then do a full line of fence gates on the side here. And a full line of fence gates over on this side here. Then in front of this, we're going to do a 3x5 of black stone brick block coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that in the middle, a 3-block tall T-shape, and we'll put a torch on either side of the second layer. Then on the bottom middle, 3 black stone brick stairs facing forward, and an upside down stair facing outward on either side of it. On the next layer, we do a block in the center and 2 upside down stairs on either side. Then up here, 3 oak slabs, then 3 oak slabs coming up this gap for stairs, 3 on this side. Then take out a dark oak stair for the front coupler, turn around and stack it up to the middle second block. Under it, a fence gate, then open a fence gate above each rail. Then we're going to put 2 lightning rods here and 2 over here. On top, we're going to put 2 mangrove fence gates and a wither skeleton skull right here. Then we're going to come on this engineer side where the fuel tank is and take out anvils. At the back, do a line of 6 anvils and start from the front and do a line of 6 anvils. And actually we'll put another one on each end. Then in this gap here at the back, turn this way, put a dragon head here. Then right here, we're going to do a wither skeleton skull, then a mangrove button, and a mangrove sign. Then we're going to come to the back of the fuel tank, stand up here and crouch, and we're going to put a brewing stand here and here. Then we'll come over on this side. Then on this side of the fuel tank, we need to be lined up with where that gap is on the other side. And we're actually going to knock out one of these blocks here. So aligned with the back of that gap on the other side, we're going to change this one to a dragon head facing this way. Then right here, mangrove sign, wither skeleton skull, and mangrove button. So it looks like that. Next, take out deep slate tile slabs on the upper hitbox of the wheel and do a line from the back wheel to the front wheel. Do the same thing for here, a line across here on the upper hitbox, going from the back wheel to the front. Then we do the other side. Same thing right here. And one more corner to go. Same thing right here. Then we're going to put a wither skeleton skull aligned with each of the 3 wheels. Same thing here, so one here, here, and here. And then we got to do the other side. And one more corner to go. Same thing right here. On the front, we're going to come over to the engineer side with a bell. And on top of these slabs, we're going to put a bell right there. Then we're going to put a dragon head facing inward here. And same thing on this side, right in front of that back wheel. Come to the back truck and do the same thing, right in front of the back wheel, a dragon head here and here. Then we're going to take skeleton skull, one above each of these 2 wheels. Same thing here, so one here and here. Then copy it on this side. Make sure those skeleton skulls are straight. And finally, one here and here. Then we're going to come up here and crouch. And we need to grab a lightning rod again. And we're going to put 2 lightning rods between the skeleton skulls. Same thing here. And we'll repeat it at the front. So 2 lightning rods here and 2 here. And that completes our different radial truck design. So now we'll come on this 3rd layer on top and we'll go 3 wide with black stone brick block, and we're going to bring it all the way down to the other end. Then once you've done that, we'll come on the side on this upper hitbox and we'll do a full line of oak slabs up here and bring it all the way to the other end. And then do the same thing on this side, a full line of oak slabs on this upper hitbox, and bring that down to the other end here. And now the base of the locomotive is done, and we'll come back up front here. We're going to come on top of the front on the third block in, do 2 yellow concrete here, a door, then a yellow and blue concrete, and a 2x2 of yellow. Then 3 yellow concrete on this top middle, and a warped slab on each corner. Come behind it on each side, do a column of 2 blue concrete, and then an outward facing warped stair on the top of either side, and 3 blue concrete across here. Then we're going to take blue shulker boxes out on the bottom of the side here, and on each side we're going to put 5 shulker boxes coming back. Then above that, 5 blue concrete coming back on either side. Then on this side at the front, a blue concrete, 3 yellow concrete, then a door right here. Behind it, a column of 2 blue concrete. Turn this way and put a door going this way. On the other side, we put a blue concrete at either end and 3 yellow in the center. Then a blue concrete on the back here, then 3 black stained glass panes. Across the front, 2 black stained glass blocks, blue concrete, 2 stained glass blocks, 3 black stained glass panes here, then a white stained glass pane on either side of this window for the mirrors. Then on top, 3 blue concrete in the middle above the windshield, and 3 blue stained glass panes on the front of it. Behind it, fill this roof to the back, 3 wide with white wool. Then on this outer edge, we're going to put a row of outward facing, smooth quartz stairs on either side. Then we're going to take a birch sign, put one on this corner here, come to this side and the same thing right here. Then switch to an oak button, and we're going to put an oak button right here. Come to this side and same thing, one right here. Then over on this side we're going to crouch, and we're going to put 2 blue banners over this side door so that it gets hidden from the side view. Then we're going to come on top on the back middle of the cab and do 6 blue concrete coming back. Then 2 cobble deep slate and 2 iron bars on either side of it. Then in front of the iron bars, a line of blue concrete up here. Then we need to grab blue stained glass panes, skip 1 block forward from the iron bars and put 4 stained glass panes. Then we'll come over to this other side. On this side, a full line of blue concrete up here. Then we're going to put 2 signs up here. Then we're going to come down right here and do a column of 4 blue concrete. And behind that, we're going to do 2 layers of blue concrete coming back till it's at the back of this section. Then right here, 2 blue stained glass panes, and fill the rest of this in with blue concrete to the back of it. Then we're going to come down here on bottom, we're going to put 3 blue concrete coming back. Above it, 2 blue concrete. Then right here, we're going to do a ladder here and here. Then we'll come around behind this, get 2 blue concrete behind these stained glass panes. And then right here, we'll fill in this side 4 high with blue concrete and bring it to the back of this section here. Just like that. Then on the bottom of this side, we're going to do 6 deep slate tile walls coming forward, then 6 blue concrete, and above that, 6 more walls. Back here, 2 columns of 3 blue concrete, and close a warp trap door right here. Then we're going to come behind this, on each side right here, 1 block in from the outer edge, we're going to do 2 columns of 5 blue concrete coming up on either side. Then up here, a blue concrete and a cauldron for the exhaust. Then we're going to put warp trap doors, 2 on each side. And actually that slab doesn't need to be there because that's where the horn goes. So we need to come in and we're going to grab a warped fence gate for the horn. And on that middle block there, open a warped fence gate for the horn right here. Then put an oak trap door over that exhaust. Now we're going to come down to the back end, and back here we're going to change this to black wool and these 2 to black wool. Then do a pattern of 3 blue concrete like this, then a layer of yellow. Up here, yellow on each side, then a blue in the middle, another layer of yellow. Then 3 blue across here, and open a fence gate right here because this one actually has 2 horns. Then a blue stained glass pane on the bottom of each side, then 3 yellow stained glass panes, and a blue stained glass paint on the top of each side. Come in front of it right here, there's some vents, and we're going to put a 3x3 of outward facing right side up warp stairs here, and same thing on this side, a 3x3 of stairs here. Then above it, we'll do 2 layers of blue concrete to the front on each side of the top. So it looks like that. Then on top, we're going to put 3 ladders up here, 3 on this side. Then we're going to put a column of blue banners here to hide the yellow on the side view. And same thing here, a column of blue banners right here. On this top middle, a blue concrete on either end. And then a cobbled deep slate in the middle. Put an oak trapdoor on top of that and surround it with 4 iron trapdoors for a fan. Now we're going to come in front of this on top. And up here we're going to go 5 wide with a line of blue concrete so it sticks out on each side. Then in front of it, bring another 8 blocks of concrete forward. Then come across to this side and make it a giant rectangle here. Then we're going to come underneath where the end of this is, 1 block in from the outer edge, so it's aligned with the front of it there, and 2 blue concrete on each side, and then a 2x2 of deep slate tile walls above it on each side. Then on this side, go ahead and fill all this in with blue concrete here, up to here, and then a line of blue concrete up here to the front. Then this side has a brake wheel, so it's slightly different. Back here in front of these stairs, we'll first do a column of 4 blue concrete right here. Then a blue concrete on the bottom middle, a blue stained glass pane, 3 blue concrete here. Then on this second layer, close a jungle trapdoor for the brake wheel, and then fill the rest of this with blue concrete. And up here, all the way to the front of it. Then underneath where this part sticks out, do a full line of upside down deep slate tile stairs. And same thing on this side, a full line of upside down stairs right here. Then we're going to take out some ladders here, because there's a couple more vents. And we're going to come right in front of these stairs, 2 ladders right here. Then we're going to come up top, fill this middle with blue concrete up here. Just like that. Then inside of here, we're going to make 3 connected plus shapes of polished black stone block. In the center of all 3, put cobbled deep slate, and then an oak trapdoor on all 3 cobbled deep slate. Then on top of them, cover it with polished black stone slabs so they stick up, and then put a slab down in all of these holes between the fans here. Then we'll come to this middle section, and we're just going to go ahead and fill that right up to the top, 5 blocks tall, with blue concrete until it's all filled in. And then same thing on this side, fill this all in, 5 blocks tall with blue concrete until the whole side's filled in. Then we can also go ahead and fill in this top middle. Then on this top middle, right behind this trapdoor, we're going to do a row of warp slabs coming up the center. And we're going to stop right here. Then on each side, a row of warp trapdoors. Then we'll also take warp trapdoors around this rectangle of these 3 fans here. Just like that. Then we're going to come on top of the front of the cab here, and we're going to put 3 white carpet up here, 3 iron trapdoors, skip 1, and 3 more iron trapdoors. In the middle, 3 birch buttons, behind it 3 white carpet. Then here we're going to go 3 wide with blue carpet on top and bring it back till it's covering these iron bars. We'll also come to this very back, blue carpet here and here, and then around the back. Then we're going to come up front with some black carpet, and we're going to do a T-shape on this front porch. Come right here, a row of black carpet across here, then come down on this walkway, and a row of carpet down to the back. Then we're going to put 2 carpet here, 1 here. Then start right here and do a full row of black carpet coming forward up this side. Then we'll put one here and two up here. Now we'll do all the railings, so take an oak fence. Right here, come up by 4. Here, come up 3 over 1. And then a 2 by 2 right here. Repeat it on this side. So up 4 right here, up 3 here, over 1, and a 2 by 2 up here. Then put a chain across this middle gap. Then we'll repeat that at the back. So back here, we come up 4 right here. Here, we come up 3, over 1, a 2 by 2 right here. Repeat it on this side, so up 4 right here. Here we come up 3, over 1, and a 2 by 2 right here. And then a chain across the gap. Then switch to a warp fence here. Come right in front of this one, connect it up on top here, and start bringing warp fence all the way forward. When we get right here, we're going to come up 1 over 1, then up 1, and over 3, so it looks like that. Then we'll do the opposite side, so come to the back on this end. Connect your warp fence up right here and start bringing it forward. Then when we get right here, we're going to come up 3 and then over across this. So we connect up right there. And I had some mistakes. That one don't need to be there. And neither does that one. So your railing should look like this on this side. Now we'll come up front, and on either of these fences, put a glow item frame with a frog light. Then one with a frog light on the center top of the nose here. Then up here, on either side, we're going to do a birch sign with our number, 8909. Then hit both of those with a glowing sack. Then we'll come to the rear end. Same thing. We're going to put a glow item frame on either of these fences with frog lights. Then one right here on the center with a frog light. Then on the side of this one, we're going to do an oak sign with 8909 on either side. And we're going to hit those ones with blue dye and a glowing sack each. Then we need warped fence gate and oak fence gate. On this bottom left corner, open a warped fence gate here and open 2 oak fence gates above it to represent the ladder there. Now we need to make some banners, so come into a loom with a blue banner and yellow dye. Put a vertical on the left and a horizontal on the top and bottom. New banner. A diagonal and a horizontal on top and bottom. New banner, a diagonal, and the opposite diagonal. Then surround all 3 of those with a blue border each. Then we'll do a new blue banner and yellow dye again. And we're going to put a yellow border on it. And then make the left half blue. Then do another one with a yellow border. And this time make the right half blue. And then we can come place these. So we're going to come on the side. And we're going to align with this second slab from the front on this middle section. And we need to be 1 block down from the top, put CSX. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Align with that second slab back, 1 block down from the top, put CSX. And use the other 2 banners to put a bracket around the word. Do the same thing here, put brackets around this side. Then we're going to come back into a loom with a blue banner and yellow dye. We're going to put a horizontal on top, switch to blue dye, do a plus shape, and then a border. And these are for the wheels of the boxcar logo. So we're going to put 1 here, 1 here. Then repeat it on this side, 1 here, and 1 here. Now we'll do the interior, so come on inside the cab here. And in this back middle, we're going to put 2 blast furnaces right here. Then we're going to come down on this bottom front corner, put an end portal here, and then stack smooth sandstone slabs up to the window here and on this side. Behind that, we're going to fill this whole side in 2 blocks tall with the slabs. Same thing over here. Then on the back middle of this, we'll put 2 slabs. Then use smooth sandstone stairs to make a staircase coming down right here. Then we're going to put a slab here and a slab here, a lever on the right, in the middle a glow item frame with an egg crystal. Turn around and put a stair here and here for the seats. Come down these stairs, turn around, put a door here. And now the interior is done and we'll come back outside. Now we have another banner to make. Come into a loom, black banner, yellow dye. Put a border on it. Then make the bottom half of it yellow here. And then finally, we're going to put a vertical yellow on the right hand side of it. And this is to make the door look more real. So come up here, crouch, and put that banner over this door. Then we need to grab some blue carpet here. And we're going to cover the top of this nose in 2 rows of blue carpet. Then we're going to come on the side under this back yellow concrete. And we're going to put a warp sign right here with a full line of equal signs on the top of it. Then in front of that, another sign, skip 1 line down and do another full line of equal signs. Then 1 more in front of it. This time skip 2 lines down and a full line of equal signs. Then hit all 3 of those with yellow dye and a glowing sec each to represent the little lightning bolt. Then we got to repeat it on this side. So at the back, a sign with a line of equal signs on top. Then another sign, skip a line down, a full line of equal signs. And then another sign, skip 2 lines down and a full line of equal signs here. Then finally hit all 3 of those with yellow dye and a glowing sec each. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our CSX ST70AH Tier 4 EMD locomotive. I hope everyone enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there.